In my last video, I showed you guys some of my pictures that were taken during the last 2 decades, and that go back to the early 90s when I started natural bodybuilding. And I also showed you my transformation from this fat and obese state to this muscular and ripped to the bone Spartan body. And today I'm going to show you guys in detail the step-by-step route that led me to achieve that goal in 4 months. So it's all started by me being an average Joe with around 24% body fat. And after a month of proper dieting and doing cardio on a daily basis, I was able to shed off around 13 pounds of fat. And I was almost back to my regular shape that I had for the last decade or so. It was somewhat decent, my pump was still there, I was able to put on my favorite pants once again, but I did not settle there. I had to move on to the next step. And I started my second month of dieting and training plan. And the second month was about to be the most difficult one because it was an uncharted territory for my body. It did not go under this body fat levels for more than a decade. So after the second month, I managed to lose another 10 pounds, but my muscles were flat and they looked quite depleted. And that was quite expected because my body was learning how to burn fat instead of only burning carbs. But I was finally done with this hardest part of my venture. My body was trying to fight back during the second month. I had cravings, and I do confess I was hungry. It's like my body was trying to tell me, listen, this fat is mine, and I'm not going to let you burn it no matter what. And sure enough, I moved on to the third month diet and training plan. The fat burning process kicked in high gears, and I managed to shed off another 12 pounds of fat. Right here are some pictures taken in the second and third week of my third month plan. You can clearly see that the fat levels are going down in a significant way, and the muscle details are more obvious. And as a matter of fact, this month was rather easy compared to the previous one, and I had no cravings at all. I was not hungry. My body gets used to burning fat, and I also extended this month by adding another week of the same regimen of diet and training. And as a result of that, I ended up in this state right here. I was the skinniest I've ever been in my entire adult life. My fat levels were about 5 to 6%, but also my muscles were extremely flat and my energy levels were completely depleted. But guess what? This is exactly what I wanted to be. And now I will freeze this picture, and I urge you guys to pay very close attention to what I'm about to reveal to you, because it is of the highest importance for natural bodybuilders. Now, even though I look like a tired man and out of shape on this picture, the fact of the matter is my body is producing the highest levels of anabolic hormones of my entire life. Because my body is thinking that I am in a state of famine at this moment, and it is on a high state of alert. So to try to counter that state of famine, it is in fact producing a magnificent cocktail of anabolic hormones as a survival reaction. And this reaction goes back to our ancestors, the caveman, because occasionally they were going through long periods of famine as well. Now, all I had to do is to surf on that big wave of natural anabolic hormones and start eating back the proper nutrients. This will be the fourth and last month of my journey. And only 48 hours after starting to eat back these goodies, I gained 5 pounds of muscles. That's right guys, 5 pounds in only 2 days. My muscles were literally like a sponge, eager to grow and to absorb all the good nutrients I was giving them. The pump was coming back very quickly, and I was ready to unveil my whole new body. I continued on this new diet for 3 weeks and the results were utterly astonishing. I gained 14 pounds of muscle without adding an inch of fat. And finally, here I am, exactly 4 months after starting this journey. And I am proud and grateful to be able to display this shape at 35 years old. And now, I'll be finally ready to reveal my 4-month killer body plan during the next few days. It will be the most simple and comprehensive 4-month training and diet plan. I will detail all my exercising, my cardio routine and diet, and I will send it to all my friends of YouTube on their request. So I urge you guys to subscribe and add me as a friend, because only my friends will receive this plan. Finally, I want to thank everybody who accepted my friendship and supported me during this journey. Again, don't forget to add me as a friend and subscribe to my channel to receive my 4-month killer body plan. Thank you and have a nice one.